to one and all. I am Kavita. I am working as a maths teacher. I have experience about 20 plus years as a academics institutor, and I have worked for 10 years as a high school maths teacher in different institutions. My qualification is BA Double Maths and MSc Maths from Usmania University. Present now I am handling both the syllabuses like SSC, CBSE and ICSE. So my degree BA Double Maths means I have expert in applied maths. Applied maths means I take the concept in a innovative ideas to give the clear clarification about the particular chapters, even though basic simplifications also a good foundation, that means. And today I am going to teach the introduction of coordinate geometry, which is a branch of mathematics also. Actually the branch of mathematics are, one is direct method and the another one is indirect method. Direct method means we use all algebraical simplifications. Indirect maths means that is absolutely geometry. The father of geometry is Euclid. Here I am taking coordinate geometry, that is a new branch of mathematics. There we use that with two different references of ideas of calculations. The scientist who developed coordinate geometry is René Descartes. He is a French mathematician and a philosopher also. He has developed the Cartesian product of coordinate geometry. That means here I am taking for example a board is a plane. Before that I would like to give a simple question. Maybe it is a general knowledge question also, but I am giving you to all of you. That is, everyone should know about the mathematics chapters introduction first. We should give plenty of introduction of each and every chapter. That will help the student to simplify the exercise problems very clearly and without taking any risk. That is why I'll give the students more introduction of the particular chapter. Before that, I'll give to my students, that is, what is the birth of maths. What is the birth of maths means where the mathematics, that means Ganita Shastram, where it has started its utilization is in Ramayana, the Yuddha Kanda. Sri Rama and Angada has started the mathematics utilization as for the countable numbers utilization. There they have given in Sanskrit, that is in Yuddha Kanda they have counted their monkey brands, that means Vanarasena, they have given 10 to the power of 52. That means 10 after 53 digits. That means 1 after 53 zeros. This is the Vanarasena counted numbers. They represented using the number 10 to the power of 52 in our modern maths. Similarly, the next one is 10 to the power of 100 and 101 as a Mahasamudramu. The Vanarasena and the Mahasamudramu, both of them are the Sanskrit words which have given from Sri Rama. Okay. About this birth of mathematics, plenty of introduction is there, but today I have given a simple just 2 sentences about that. But here now I am going to explain coordinate geometry. Here I have taken a board as a plane. This plane, this board, I am dividing 4 equal parts by using a horizontal and a vertical line. Here, by taking this horizontal and vertical line, I have divided 4 parts of whole the board. This part we can say quadrant 1, and the second part is quadrant 2, the third part is by taking anti-clockwise direction. This is quadrant 4. Okay. Here the horizontal line represents x-axis. Already we know that in a small classes we already learned about the number line. Here also we are using x-axis as a number line. The middle point is 0. The right values of the x-axis is all the positive numbers, and the left of the remaining line represents negative numbers. And the vertical line represents y-axis. The above of the x-axis are positive values, and the below of the x-axis are negative values. So the horizontal line represents x-axis. Okay, I am giving x-axis history. That means what is x-axis and what are the important points of x-axis, which we will we should remember in the coordinate geometry chapter. So first one is the horizontal lines represents x-axis. Second one, the point which is lie on the x-axis is x comma 0. The equation which the equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. The slope of x-axis is 0. Similarly, the y-axis, same points. The vertical lines represents y-axis. The point on y-axis is 0 comma y. Third one, the equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. Fourth one, the slope of y-axis is doesn't exist or else not defined. Okay. And one more point. The meeting point of x-axis and y-axis is nothing but origin. The letter we represent origin is the capital O. The ordered pair of origin is 0 comma 0. That means we can write the points of origin is the letter we denote origin is O. The ordered pair of origin is 0 comma 0. The equation of origin is y equal to mx. Here m as slope. That means which passes through the origin. That is y equal to mx. This is very important equation because the whole coordinate geometry is depends upon y equal to mx up to degree level. Okay. This is only the introduction I am giving you. This is very important chapter also for higher studies. That is why I am giving particular information about x-axis, y-axis and origin also. Okay.